What's up, YouTube? This is the J-Man, and I'm the Jokester. And before we get going here, J-Man, something about you looks a little different. I can't quite put my finger on it. What did you get a haircut or something?
No most that just can't.
Oh my, J-Man, I thought you were ripping off a real mustache. That's crazy. This is fake. You fooled me. I thought you grew a beautiful jet black mustache. J-Man, so angry. What makes you so angry these days, J-Man? So we're not here just to do mustache jokes. J-Man wants me to read his latest episode of the Koopalings and Bowser Jr. show.
Hello, right.
It's a hilarious installment of this long-running series Jay's been working on, and now he says it's not a comedy; it's an action adventure show. But there's a lot of the episodes are just like jokes. This is episode 40 of season 5. It's called Cootie Pie's Egg. Now, again, I feel like I have to explain this all the time, but Cootie. So there's the Koopalings, and then there's their evil twins, the Groupalings, and Cootie Pie is one of the Groupalings. She's the twin of Wendy. I don't know that we really get into. Well, listen, I'll just read the episode. You can do the extracurricular homework yourself. So Cootie Pie's Egg. So this episode opens with Cootie Pie asking her father Grouser, the opposite of Bowser, "Hey Dad, can I have America for Easter?" Cootie Pie is asking for the entirety of America. Now, when Cootie Pie is asking for America, does she just mean the United States, or does she mean all the Americas? Does she mean North America and South?
You. Fire.
Just the United States? Okay. So Cootie Pie asks, "Can I have America for Easter?" And Grouser says, "But Sweetums, America is in the real world." Apparently, this is all taking place in an alternate dimension. That is not the real, and I guess you can't bring entire countries into this dimension. So Cootie Pie is not happy with this answer. She starts screaming, "I don't care, I want America for Easter." She starts throwing a huge tantrum and saying, "I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it." Then suddenly, she lays an egg the size of a refrigerator. But Cootie Pie is a normal sized character though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, she just lays an enormous egg. So Grouser says, "Baby cakes, are you alright? Oh, that reminds me. I forgot to sign my tail contract." Now, that's something, Jason, I think we explained this in one of the previous videos, is that Jason had a dream where he had to sign a tail contract.
No.
No?
Where Cootie Pie stop give out tail.
You had a dream where Cootie Pie from the Koopas was, or the Groupas was talking about a tail contract. So you dreamed this? Oh boy. And Jason woke up and was like, "What's a tail contract?" And we don't know. You dreamed it. So, anyway, Cheatsy walks in. Cheatsy the Groupaling. He says, "What happened, sister?" Cootie Pie says, "I'm a mother now." Meanwhile, at Bowser's house, Morton Koopa Jr. is dressing up like an oviraptor. That's an ancient, that's a prehistoric bird type of creature. Then we cut back to Grouser's castle. And Grouser says, "I'm back, and you are now a woman, now that you've given birth, Cootie Pie." "I'm so proud of you," says Cheatsy. Suddenly, Morton arrives in his oviraptor costume. Now, a sea turtle begins hatching out of the egg that Cootie Pie laid. The hatchling comes out of the egg. before it can do anything, Morton grabs it and puts it in the oven and cooks it. But don't worry, I'm not going to show that. When this episode is eventually filmed, they won't show that part. The hatchling becomes an omelet, and Morton eats it. Cutie Pie says, well, this is unfair. She starts throwing another huge tantrum. Grouser says, now, Cootie Pie just had her baby sea turtle stolen from her and cooked. And she's throwing a fit, I think understandably, but Grouser gets mad at her and says, here are your two choices, baby cakes. Either be good or you'll rot in my dungeon. It's really not fair.
Oh!
So by this point, the oven is on fire, and the groupelings all run out of their castle. And so does Morton. And the boss music from Mario's Missing starts playing, and then the entire castle explodes. Morton says, that omelet was terrible. I'm going to go back to Danish's.
Finish a picture of Goliath.
Then this is a picture of Goliath?
Yeah.
Goliath? Who's Goliath?
A giant Greek god.
Oh, you mean literally it shows Goliath? Like the why? And what does Goliath do?
No.
Nothing. If you folks out there enjoyed this episode of the Koopling Bowser Jr. Show, let us know in the comments. And if you have any suggestions for what Jason should have the Kooplings and Groupelings and Poopelings and Stoopelings do, feel free to pitch. He won't necessarily accept it.
Bye. Bye.
Get out of my office and take that ridiculous thing off.